Hi guys, welcome to another sweet episode of She Talks with your host Joy Kayode and my girls in the building. Please introduce yourself, girls.
Hi guys, this is Olajide Olajumoke, as you all know.
Hi guys, it's your girl OG.
Okay, we'll be talking about what am I going to say? What we are going to be discussing today is actually a very serious one. So it's not even time to be smiling or be shiny teeth today because it's a critical issue in the society right now, and it is so sad that this is always happening to the female gender. I do not know, maybe it's just a Nigeria thing or it's a general gender war. I do not understand, but we'll be talking about it's a critical issue, and we'll be talking about victim blaming in the society. And now this is a very, 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 it's a very touchy case because something would happen. And then instead of Nigerians, I'm going to say Nigerians particularly, to focus their attention on the perpetrator, on the person that did that thing, they will now start questioning the victim. What happened to her? Where was she? Why was she there? And it doesn't make any sense because the main focus is supposed to be on the individual, on the murderer, on the abuser. We are not in a court case here, so we don't really know the right words to use, but then that's what we're talking about. So we'll be focusing on Timilehin's case. Yeah. Jumoke, please, I need you to just throw more light on the Timilehin's case first.
Okay, so the news have been circulating all over the internet
Yeah.
that a guy who was a gospel singer, probably that was what he used to cover up. He was a gospel singer and is a very active person in church. So it was said, allegedly, that he has a girlfriend and the girlfriend went to his house for a visit, normal boyfriend and girlfriend visit.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, he ended up murdering the girl and cutting her into pieces, 40 pieces, for crying out loud. And he was about to dispose the head, probably does not need the head. That was when a bike man realized that blood was dripping from the bag he carried and called other people to ask him what he was carrying. And at first he was being, forming this strong adamant thing. And at the end of the day, people were able to snatch the nylon from his hand and they got to know that it was someone's head in that bag. And immediately, before people start beating him, he started telling them that they should they should not beat him. It's going to, allegedly, guys, because it has not been declared.
Exactly.
So he said he's going to give them 300 million naira, that they should just please do not let this thing escalate it should just be among them at that moment. But obviously, Nigerians, I feel like some of us still believe in justice. They were like, no, 300 million is not.
It's not worth somebody's life.
We need to know what you did. So they had to drag him to his house. They saw the body, not the body, the disembalmed body. Later on, when police, got to the scene and they started searching his house, they saw tomatoes, all this cooking sauce, Maggi, everything. And they even said, guy,
tomato sauce for what now?
They even said the way he caught the person, the lady, the victim. He cut it like the way these abattoir people used to cut meat. It was so professional. It's not even about maybe because he does not want to bury the person. It is giving he wants to cook. That was just it. And when he was arrested, when he was, put into media, camera and everything, somebody that told them that he wants to offer them 300 million started talking as if he's mentally delayed. And in Nigeria now, even when you commit a sin, they will quickly tell you that just act as if you are mad. The court will discard the case and tell you that they should take you to rehabilitation center or psychiatric hospital first. When you're okay, you should come back. And at the end of the day, they'll not make you feel like it was because you were mad. But later on, we still had news that the victim's parents said they were never boyfriend and girlfriend. Because they said, the Timothy guy said they've been dating for a whole year. And they said the girl is not somebody that hides things from them. That there's not you have a boyfriend. Even your friends will know. Your sisters, somebody must at least know that, okay, this is your boyfriend.
Yeah, definitely.
But they said they were never dating. They probably they entered the same keke together or something. And, he kidnapped her from that and did all of that to her. But the point there is the fact that this thing have always been so rampant in our society. And at the end of the day, whenever the case is hot, we'll always see it on every blog.
And before you know it,
is the girl
dies down.
And
it's the fact that it even dies down. Okay, OJ, let me throw this question to you. Why is this always happening in our society in Nigeria? What do you feel is the major cause?
insecurity?
Insecurity.
That's just it. Because I feel like government is not doing it. Government is not doing it because if you even watch movies, safe and is a crime, you will see that okay, they are going through links how to like tackle that issue and get the thing what happened there. Then you notice that there are cameras, there are CCTV cameras, places,
and it's like even instant investigation.
Exactly, even stores. I think they make it compulsory that if you have a shop or a store, there's supposed to be CCTV camera
so you
there.
can always have footages.
Exactly, both inside and outside, so that when police people are making investigation, they always go to that store and say, "Oh, we want the CCTV camera that is here, so that we'll get the person that committed that crime." But you don't see something like that in Nigeria.
Never.
It didn't dare. It didn't dare at all. So that's why these kind of things will always come up, because I don't even think the government even cares so much about it. And if this kind of issue come up and people will just scream and shout and will just carry it in blogs, and you just make your money from that blog that you carried a trending issue. So and that's just it.
You feel blogs are not even posting it because they actually care, but because of engagements?
Who first posts? Now they drop hot G's. People go the comment section, they shout, say, something don't solve. But most times it's not even for justice. Shey VDM came out and he said he's doing justice.
Yeah.
Where is he now? The next day we saw him, he went to London, he's doing OBO, is it Osimhen? Philanthropist.
Wow.
In a justice.
Okay.
I actually feel like there's no way something like this have not like happened before, whether race, whether tribe, culture, different countries. We always have evils, devils among us with that human skin to make them feel like they are part of human. But the only thing that makes Nigeria different is that we do not have justice.
I swear, they don't investigate.
Now, let me make an example. There was a case that happened before this 200 level. The most annoying thing is that boy is from my school. I am so ashamed of myself. Guys, I'm not going to mention my school, but that boy was a 200 level philosophy or psychology department. And this one is not even a murder case alone. He's a serial killer. He killed his own sister. They buried the sister inside their compound. Mother and father.
They shut their mouth.
They had to bury her inside the compound because they feel like, what will people think? Who will hear something like this? So after that, he killed his girlfriend. Then he killed his church member. It was that church member that he killed that now make everything escalate because people were seeking for justice. At first, because the whole thing was, hot and they arrested him, put him in cell and everything. That was
the guy dead
later.
now.
The guy is out, roaming around. And to even think that people still come online to say, Nigerians, this guy is outside, roaming around, justice is not served. Like, you kill somebody and he buried the girl. And to even think that he used, after killing, he snapped the girl, make video of the girl like this, put her on chair, make that he kidnapped the girl, collect money from the girl's
collected money.
And he was even the one following the girl mother to the police station that this person is missing.
And such a human being is out on the street.
Something like that. He's still out on the street. Like, the justice is so messed up, honestly.
Like, even your own family safe.
Be like,
you're not even, who even said it was Femi Lazarus that said it. Suspect everybody.
I swear.
Suspect your father. Suspect your mother. Suspect everybody. Because the system is not doing it right. Even the people are not doing it right.
Actually, we are not even helping. We blame the government, but it's looking like at the end of the day, if you are in the position of the said government, you will do the same
thing. Quiet now.
People are just focused on my family, my own. Nobody is actually caring about the society, and it is very sad.
Honestly, I'm not even going to lie. In some occasions, in some circumstances, I feel like jungle justice is just the best. For the fact that there's a difference between somebody steal something, they meet you sleeping with another person, those ones are still manageable. But they caught you with someone's head inside nylon, and they even carried you to your house, they saw the body, and you are not saying police case in this Nigeria. Honestly, they should have just passed justice on that man.
But I would even like to understand the idea behind the guy. Like, if you are a serial killer, because it looks like somebody that does it all the time, how would you carry a head? You know, say the blood go drip.
It's normal thing now. It's obvious that it's not the first time he's doing it.
But did you not think of how to
he's a psychopath, because normal people don't behave like that.
I swear. And to even think that I feel like just one God just want us to like see this thing right now.
Actually,
because
it does not make any sense. The situation, how it happened.
The most annoying part is that the father now came outside and started saying, Nigerians, please, I'm begging you, release my son. He will not do that again. Honestly,
the father came out to say the son will not do that again.
Yes, I will know that they should just kill
somebody.
That he gave birth to just 3 children. They should just please release the son. He will not do that
again. The person that they killed, the woman gave birth to 50 children.
Yeah, I even said they should arrest the father self.
Exactly.
I feel like probably he got that from his father.
He knows now.
Yeah, he has a hand in that. So now let's now look at it now from the male side. Aside this one now, okay, because this one we don't know whether it's even ritual, whether he wants to eat the girl. But there have been other stories where you say, okay, the most of the time is always the man killed the girl. The man is the man. And most people say it is even either ritual or they are selling body parts. So now why is it that it is more dominant on the male side? Why is it most times you hear that it's men that are killing their girlfriends and not the other way around? Why? What do you think is the problem?
It's usually ritual. That's the rampant one we hear. I think why? Because guys just have so much pressure on themselves. Girls are putting pressure on guys, their families, their mother, and their father, and their guys self. They are putting pressure on themselves. You say a 16-year-old boy, the little that is in his head is, I want to buy iPhone 16 Pro Max. So what's the next thing that he sees other guy? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, we're pressing button, we're doing Yahoo, or we'll kidnap somebody, or we'll do ritual, or we even sell organs, people's body parts. You hear. So that's why it's like that. I feel like the female part, because females are more emotional, they're thinking of other things that might be even irrelevant,
and how to collect money from the men.
Exactly. Again, might be thinking of how she will make her hair, and not even the money she'll use and chop.
Meanwhile, a man cannot even sleep at night because he's thinking of how he's going to better his future.
Do you get the food he's going to eat tomorrow, or the money that will be in his account tomorrow? But the guy is just thinking of, I just need to do this makeup. This makeup looks very fine. I want to buy this wig, and she does not have anything in her account. But once she buys that wig,
she's good.
She's okay. But the guys, the pressure, the everything. So I think to an extent they are bringing it on themselves. So they shouldn't even be sad or angry that they're always facing the male gender. That whenever they talk about things like this evil stuff, it's always the male gender, because that's how they behave. Psychopath, you hear male. If you now hear female, something really do the girl. Now why should they behave like that?
And I feel like some people actually do it based on maybe their mindset is already fucked up, and some people do it for fun. Because I am still so bothered about that 200 level guy to kill his own sister, and to even think that he did not collect money. The girlfriend did not. He killed them and buried them, and that was it. So you can tell that some people are just psychopaths. Like their mindset is fucked up, and some people are doing it based on that, peer pressure that you said earlier. But I feel like we can't really just, assume people's mindset. People like that, we can't assume their mindset or their reason behind all of these things. They are possessed already. They are possessed.
Okay, let me just add something here, because this thing is not like if it's on the poor side, because even the rich people are psychopaths. This movie that is trending, Squid Game and the rest, when I watched the first one, I noticed that the people behind it are even the bourgeoisie. The rich people.
True.
They have so much money and they just enjoy watching or seeing
watching chaos and
a lot of terrible things. Just add money to it. I want to see how this thing play out. There was all those dog, this thing, having sex when it was trending, rich people. So it's both. People are just mad. They just decrease.
So now that most of the time we know that obviously the perpetrator did evil, what he did is wrong, what she did was wrong, or whatever. Why is it that most of the time Nigerians, or let me just say this society, we now still end up wanting to know what the victim was doing in that place at that particular time? Why was she putting on this? Why? Please, what is the idea behind that? Why?
See,
are the victims supposed to be blamed truly?
Let me tell you, sometimes whenever I'm on Instagram or TikTok, even if I'm not following you, if I see your comments, I used to go to their page and block them. You know why I do that? Because I used to feel like I don't want to just jam you by mistake, because if I jam you, I will not remember that you're the one that comments. But if I've blocked you, I know that we'll never meet in this life, because you see some comments and you will sit there and think that, is it the same God that created me that created this person?
A fellow human being.
Honestly, some people
used to type, I will understand that it was a God.
Some people just have fish now. If they want to catch fish inside the ocean, they know how to swim and run away. Some people now snail brain. Say brain. I swear, because I used to wonder why we'll be talking about something very sensitive, something very disturbing.
Somebody will just come from one
very
angle.
Disturbing that you'll be able to
comment.
And you'll be like, I even saw a comment where somebody was like, I am so brotherhood are proud of you.
Proud
So
of
we
who?
go dey do them. Shebi they no wan raise, they won't buy bone street this and it's always from these poor people. Poor people with poor mentality.
For myself.
That's why they say rich people will always marry rich people. They will always be with rich people, and poor people will always be like, they will always be poor all the time. Because tell me why you be saying brotherhood is proud of you. They kill somebody. Exactly. Like what the, don't let me use that word.
So
What
what
the?
how can we now teach people to stop blaming victims and actually focus on the perpetrators?
Government should be arresting them. If they've not used somebody for scapegoats, the other people will not
Death
learn.
by firing squad.
Like-
or by that electric chair.
Yes.
So
Government should aside the people that killed, aside those people that killed, I'm talking about comment section people.
May I go their house?
For that, if I have the opportunity
Yeah.
to be in the system, honestly, me, I always have access to the phone. I know that it will be a busy work, but I always try to, like, you see those people that always commenting something sensitive,
Yes.
not
Find
the
it.
normal senseless comment.
yes,
I swear we'll find, because I feel like if government or police want to do their job, they will do. We will find
Now.
you and we'll let it be known like this. This is not about dictatorship or some freedom of speech is not so it's so unnecessary. We should use somebody as scapegoat so that you yourself you let your brain work. And for those people that they involve in killing their fellow human being, those people, I think they should just all this. Oh, what happened to this death by hanging, firing
That's what I'm
squad,
saying now.
boiling them in hot water?
Jesus.
Yes, now. Okay, let's talk about
Yes,
this.
so
Most of
slow
these
and
Islamic
painful
countries
death.
now, aside the fact that they have this full authority on women, but when it comes to something like that, the kind of judgment they pass on them is very, very,
Wow.
that's why it's not like too much there. But the fact that we know that last they will bribe the police, they will bribe the system, and it's even the rich people that are even buying organs from them. But if they give this judgment that they put it on national TV that on the 20 something or something, we are going to kill Timothy, everybody be on live. We watch the video out there. That's what they used to do for tips back then in the 90s now. My mom used to tell me this story that whenever, like this Anini story now, when they wanted to kill him, they announce it on TVs or on radios that they are killing him this day. Everybody, my mom said people that does not have TV had to go and watch from their neighbor. And when they were trying to shoot him, everything, they saw it. Okay, think about it. Who will now want to steal the next time? No, people will do, but at least it will reduce. This thing, the fact that you caught some, they should do the same, and they should just kill, slow death. Let him know the pain. God, I'm so pained.
Now I even want to ask.
Sorry.
I want to even ask a question concerning the government, like the things that the government can do to help security better. But I even feel like even if we say it, it's even pointless, honestly.
Or they will come and arrest us.
From time, they will arrest us, and me, I'm not ready to lose my job.
Freedom was speech.
Because
freedom
from time immemorial, thank you very much, MK Abiola and the rest, we've been watching it. How freedom of speech, what do they even say about that in
freedom
Nigeria?
after speech
Freedom after speech is shaking. So maybe we should just even leave the government part and just pray to God. But now, how can we help our own selves? What advice do you have to your girls? Let's just focus on our agenda right now, because it seems as if the attack is on us. What advice do you have to our girls on how to keep ourselves safe and how to protect ourselves from these attackers? Because at the end of the day, it's still God that we're looking up to. But what can we do on our own part?
Sorry, I want to say something before the advice. I just watched something online, like before coming for this program. A woman in, I think, Pakistan or Palestine, killed her husband
Because
chopped him and used him to cook stew. Then he called the police. She called the police herself. Now, when they asked her that, why do you do something? A grown woman or married woman, they say, why do you do something like this? She said the husband has been sleeping with their daughter several times, molesting her, raping her, and that he even impregnated the daughter, removed the pregnancy. That she has been trying to stop this man for a very long time. The man said he can do and undo this and that. That she now went ahead to go and report to the authorities. They do not do anything. Now she decided to take the judgment
into her hand.
But I'm not advising anybody to do that. But you see, until we reach that level, until we'll be able to open our eyes and try to pass good judgment. But since Nigerians, we are not ready to do the right thing. This is me just saying now to the ladies and to us that we come first before anything. Protect yourself. There is this online store that sells all this, this first, what thing they always call them, to protect us, all this shocker, all this small
cute pepper spray. They arrange it in a very nice way. Yes,
just get one or two. Always keep it in your purse, and also wherever you're going out, tell two people. It's not even about one person. Tell two people where you are going. It might be markets, it might anywhere you're going. Inform people and be careful. Let's be prayerful too, because there's no how you can be careful sometimes. God should just help us. We should not be victim of circumstance. But nevertheless, inform people of your whereabouts.
Okay. If possible, share locations too.
Exactly.
Yes, so
Share location.
Okay, OG tips.
I think Jumoke has said it all. Just tell somebody where you're going to, even if it's just from your house to the market. You can just tell anybody.
Do you do that?
I do that too, because if I'm even going out, maybe I'm strolling to the market, I'm always bored. If I'm not listening to music, I like being on phone with someone. So I'll always just like, in fact, I don't even need to gist. Before I even step out, I've already told somebody, this is where I am going to. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. That's where having a boyfriend is even good. Because you always tell your person where you're going to. So, and you can...
OG, sorry, speaking of that boyfriend now, if you're always going to your boyfriend's place, will you still need to tell somebody else, this is a boyfriend that you're going for, that I'm going to so person's house?
Yes, so me, I would do that. I would do that. In fact, I go as far as telling my friend that is not even in the same location with me where I am going to. So I'm always going to do that, because you can never be too careful. You get share what's bothering you, share your thoughts. Even on the road, don't walk on lonely roads. Don't be walking in the night. They are coming from...
I like night.
Do you know that it's better that you went somewhere and it's already late? Just stay there. Even if it means you staying outside or somewhere, just where people dey, just dey there. Better say you dey inside crowd than say you dey outside and something will not happen to you. So that at least if they are tracing the story, it will not be like, okay, this, because they always say bad things, that the girl, she went out in the night, they are always blaming this one.
Always
exactly, she's doing runs. Even if you're even well clothed, they'll say you're doing runs and the rest. So may God help us.
And the aspect of visiting a guy on a first date, you go to their house. I think this is 2025. Women need to like open
another topic.
Their brain, their
this
eyes.
is a topic for another
like,
because
honestly, women need to like, because tell me why you want to see someone for the first time. Probably you meet online now, and next thing is, let's meet in my house.
And you're going to his house.
What are you going to look for? Like, even if it's off, even if you met the person on the road.
Yes.
Why go to the person's house?
Meeting in public place. Like, I really do not understand why you go to a man. Even first or second date, it should be outside until you feel secure. And there was a time, I'm not going to like act as if I'm saying it. There was a time whenever I discuss something like this with my friends, they're always like, it's better for the guy to come to your space and all of that. Then I'm always like, if someone invites me, I'll be like, come to my side, because I feel I am safer. But at some point I realized that they will kill you for your house.
Honestly, now
close the
go house. I said to go. So it's just better for you to meet the person outside. Try to like get used to the person first before now saying, okay,
let me know your place.
Exactly.
Very true, very true.
Oh well.
So like, before we wrap things up, please, I need you people to like just mention some items. You mentioned pepper spray and what else? Please mention at least 5 items that our girls can always have in their bags.
A pen.
A pen for what?
A pen is very
Sugar for neck.
A pen.
A pen, okay.
Yes, so
and a cute little dagger. They have actually wait, I've seen it online. No,
okay, yes.
I saw it online. That was why I said cute little.
Cute,
it's actually very small. You can't even tell that it's
you
a
will
dagger.
not know. You'll be arranged.
Very cute. And I saw one.
I think a laser shock, something like that.
Yes. They used to call it stun gun. That thing when you use that shock, the person will get electrocuted for a while. You can get something like that.
Yeah,
it's actually
and no one would even suspect, because they are the way they are even manufactured. It's so beautiful and so girly.
And also,
that
I feel like whenever you start talking to a man, let me say you start talking like very early, you can start saying, when I was even coming, I told my mommy that I'm coming to your side. She asked that where was I going. I said this and
just drop
everything, drop all the hints and let him be aware
possible,
that
pick a call in his presence or send him like, babe, I told you I'm with this guy now.
I'm with this person. Make it so obvious that at least 2 or 3 people knows you're there. So it's still part of safety.
Even we say the address.
Yes,
say the address of the place. Hi, I'm at Landmark. I'm at Landmark right now. Here,
whether you're making a call or not.
I'm with Chukwuka.
Guys, in fact, this particular program has been really, really, really educative. You know, we learned a lot. If you're on the comment section, like I always say, and you not pick 1 or 2 from this, something is wrong somewhere. For the Timile's case, I mean, a judgment has not been passed yet now, so we are still watching. We're still praying that the right judgment is served, and we pray that more like this will not occur. So, we'll keep you guys updated abreast of the issue as it unfolds. It's been really lovely having you here. Thanks for always supporting us. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at AATV_Nigeria.
This is Akwamaka TV,
the pride of African entertainment.